Good day, fellow hunters, or good night, shall I say, as it is, as the moon is rising, and welcome back to my Monster Hunter World playthrough. Part 19, episode 18, I want to say. So, it's been a while since I've recorded. I've actually been giving myself a day off or two since the last time I recorded a part, which was the Zorah Magdaros part. I'm going to have to break one of my oaths, unfortunately. This is going to be more of a, not a business video, but a bonus video, if you will. A bonus video where I don't fight any new monsters. I will be going through the new changes to Astera after defeating after the second Zorah Magdaros quest, after we've guided him out to sea. Just show you a few new changes to Astera, what you can do, new people to talk to, new weapons, etc., and an important function in the game, which I will definitely go over. So the first thing, we can talk to the captain here, who has just returned. Obviously, the captain returned with ammo, ballista, sticky ammo, etc. for the Zorah Magdaros fight. He has goods that he brings in every, I want to say it's either every day or every week. I don't quite know how often he gets in his rations. So, the Argosy is a trade ship that comes into port at random times to sell item sets to the hunter population. It also includes rare items, which you cannot purchase anywhere else, which is pretty handy. So, as you might have guessed, for research points, you could buy one of 3 sets of the commander's goods. Basically, if you don't want to farm any items, you can, or any specific items listed on the Captain's Argosy, you could get them here just for some research points. Value-wise, it probably is better just going and farm them yourself. But if you just simply don't have the time and you think, oh, an item I need pops up here, then it is definitely worth buying it. The nice thing about this is you can check the items that are in the Argosy's goods, which is pretty nice, just in case you can't recognize what the items are. Some monster fluid, dung pod that could be useful. Graphene spike. I don't think I'll be needing any of these, so I think I'm good. But what's nice is you can request goods right here. I treat it sort of like a lottery. It's not. I mean, the Argosy to me isn't the most helpful because farming it probably saves more value in terms of research points. If you do want a certain flash pod for free, well, for one thing you can meld it here in the Elder's Melder. If you know where to find flash bugs, then really this isn't the most helpful, but it's still nice, you know. Just adds a bit of extra immersion into the game. Slight change of plans. We'll be going through the new high rank, low rank expedition, high rank, low rank system a bit later. Let's talk to the handler first. This is, I think, get used to peace. Well, that wouldn't be the point because this game is called Monster Hunter. Silly handler. Anyway, I need to upgrade my equipment. Sorry if I'm being a bit indecisive here. So there we have it. There's my equipment upgraded, my armor. So I've got some massive defenses now. This episode is really going to be more of a story-based episode, which is going to be finding out what the next missions are in Monster Hunter World for these next 2 quests. Then we'll be getting onto the real big bad boy in the next episode. Oof.
It's been a while since we've done this, huh? Want to start by taking a stroll around?
Maybe a while for you, but now you know what? It's been 2 days since I've last played Monster Hunter World, so it actually feels like quite a while for me as well. It just shows you how grandiose and just big this game is.
Hey, this is a Rathian trail. Wait, what? A Puke? What in the new world is it doing here? It is.
Well, that took unnecessarily longer than it needed to. I was struggling. I must have fainted somehow. I don't know why. I'll look back at the recording. It was probably those stupid Grimorkeen things, whatever the fudge they're called. But it doesn't matter. We'll be facing a pink Anjanath next. But thankfully I don't have to record it because I've already fought it once. So, phew, close one that. Must be maddening having to record yourself fighting the same beast twice just because it appears in the story. Haha. No. So anyway, that is the expedition complete. And let's head back, see what the commander has to say.
Is everyone present? Good. Let's begin this emergency council session. Since we resolved the mystery surrounding Zorah Magdaros, I've received some alarming news.
The field team reports that they're observing a shift in monster behavior, namely invading other territories. On top of this disturbing information is the sudden appearance of older and more powerful monsters. Much more powerful than the types of monsters we're used to seeing around here. A number of hunters have already been hurt, some with very serious injuries. And I believe the Fifth has more information they'd like to add.
Yes, sir. The other day, we discovered a strange trail in the wildfire waste. My opinion is that it belongs to a Rathian, but I'm not 100% sure. The size and other distinctive traits are there, but something is off.
Monsters are growing more powerful. And now, we might even have a new species on our hands. I highly doubt this is a coincidence.
Sir, what do you suggest we do, Commander?
Our damn jobs. We're a research commission. Get to researching. And while we're at it, we need to achieve two things. First, those dangerous monsters need to be taken care of. I'll be sending our best teams to each area. Second, we need to pick up where the Fifth left off and gather more evidence on that new monster. While you're out there, keep your eyes peeled for any clues.
Understood, sir. We won't let you down.
Good, but exercise extreme caution. These monsters are nothing like the ones you've encountered before. Dismissed!
And here we have it. High rank expeditions, optional quests. It's essentially a stage up low rank quest. All the story based missions in the game and most of the optional quests now, if not all of them, are going to be high rank quests. So this is the ones that you'll see for all the post game bosses, all the optional bosses such as Basil Geese, Devil Yo, etc. And even event beasts like the Behemoth, Cool of Taroth. Anyway, this is the explanation of high rank quests and expeditions. Number 6, they'll often indicate powerful monsters, powerful monsters. So this is essentially the point where you could say, oh, are you new to the game? Well, I can teach you how the game works. These are monsters you have to fight up to this level. And it kind of just gives you bragging rights, really. But you could also upgrade bigger and better weapons, as you can see, more stages and just more powerful elements. Which also means that from a certain point you'd be having to hunt high rank gear, essentially. So monsters level 6 or higher, which is considered high rank, because they drop materials plus. So essentially, you go on a high rank quest, you defeat a monster on a high rank quest, they will give you, say, a Puke sack plus. Those are the kind of materials you'll be needing on a base level to upgrade weapons with a certain level of power. So that's it. That is the main niche of this episode I wanted to talk to you about. Last thing I've got to mention, I did manage to see Basil Geese. I saw it in the Coral Highlands for the first time. I got that cool animation where the handler tells you what it is. It lists Basil Geese's name. So that was unfortunate. It didn't get a proper introduction like it will later on this series, but hey, that's the way it goes. I would not recommend engaging it just yet. Basil Geese, yeah, we'll get to that. Alright, there we have it. We found the Rathian tracks, and now we can speak to the chief ecologist, for f***'s sake.
Try hard, will you?
Alright, so there we have it.
Well, that troublemaker's...
Once I've cleared out the pink Anjanath, we will go after the pink Rathian, which is coming up in the next part. So I think I'm going to end off here, actually, just because I know there's some story aspects of the game when fighting the pink Anjanath, but I don't think it's of any note or anything. After all, I'm here to, well, fight the main monsters in the story, you know? Try and fight a new one each episode to provide you with that new content every time you turn on to watch me. So I think this is the spot I ended up last time. Yeah, it is. So, join me once again next episode as I take on the pink Rathian. So thank you very much for watching, fellow hunters. Take care, and I shall see you all again very soon in the next hunt. Farewell.